Hi, this is Canon Bodhisattva. Welcome to Treeleaf. Actually, as you might guess, this is Junda showing his Canon Bodhisattva face. I am in here. We all have a Canon Bodhisattva face. Sometimes we show it, sometimes we don't see it. But it's a vital part of this practice to show our Canon Bodhisattva face and heart and our Canon Bodhisattva hands. You know, the most famous statues of Canon are sometimes seen with 1,000 arms and hands to reach out to help all the sentient beings. Well, who do you think those hands belong to? My hands, your hands. See, what we do with these hands can be to build things, to help, to lend a hand, or to slap, to make a punch, to hold a weapon, to look the other way. What we do with these hands, what we do with these hearts, what we do with these faces, realizes Canon Bodhisattva in the world. Now, Taigu and I have spoken quite a bit about Canon Bodhisattva, because you can never speak about Canon Bodhisattva too much. Canon Bodhisattva represents compassion, which is a vital face of this practice, right at its heart. The last few bodhisattvas we've looked at, Manjusri, Samantabhadra, are said to be bodhisattvas more of wisdom, but they're also compassionate. Today, Canon. Next time we'll look at Jizo. These are bodhisattvas of compassion, but they're wise too. And there's a reason for that. You need both wings for the bird to fly. These are the two wings that keep this practice sailing through the air. You see, if you're too focused on wisdom, you lose something. You may perceive that this world is empty, that many of the causes of suffering, what we experience, are like a dream. We can release them, let them go. But if you just take that wisdom and sit there and are not compassionate towards other people in this world and the whole world itself, what good is it? And something is missing. It's a little bit like having a great secret that you don't share, a great painting that you don't show anyone, a great beautiful basket of fruit that you don't let anyone taste but yourself. How lovely it is to share with others in this world. But on the other hand, the other face of this practice, which is just our original face, if we're compassionate without wisdom, it's very hard too. Right now there are a lot of workers, rescue workers and care workers who are helping refugees in northern Japan. And I've spoken to some of them. I work also at a place where there are nurses who work very hard to take care of people who need their attention. And they can become very tired, discouraged, because it never ends. If you try to change this world, if you try to save this world, it never ends. So the care worker must also have a certain freedom and allowing and acceptance within, wisdom that goes hand in hand with the compassion, or they'll so easily burn out. It's like the vow we take, one of the 4 vows, to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless. It never ends. But yet we keep trying, rolling that rock up a hill like Sisyphus, yet allowing that sometimes That rock might roll over our toes and never arrive quite at the goal unless we see each step by step of the way as somehow a total arriving. This is what canon represents. Canon's work is never done. Canon is always faced with another opportunity for compassion. But as Taigu and I have spoken of before, where is this canon? Avalokitesvara. Is she real? Or just a story that someone made up? Oh, she's real. She's real every time one of us does a work of compassion in this world. Every time our hearts open in a compassionate way and our hands reach out, that's Canon's heart, Canon's hands, you see. Like I spoke of the devil a few weeks ago. I believe in the devil. I've seen people do the devil's work. People are devils and make great pain and suffering for themselves and others in this world. Well, Canon is the mirror reflection of that. She brings love into this world, caring, cooperation, peace, when we do. So though this may just be a Canon mask that I put on, Canon, you see, is quite real. Shall we sit with that?